Well, there's no bloody privacy here, is there? I can't even go on with John without this. What brings you here at this ungodly hour? I'll tell you what brings you here, my friend. It's time to stake a claim. You see, I'm so bored of doing Huff videos, but the guy never surprises me. Sorry, other way around. Always surprises me. Well, lately, let's be honest, shall we? He's got a fair few followers in about the 20,000 region, legitly. I don't just mean accounts bought off of Fiverr or whatever. And these followers are pretty much inexperienced people, don't know what, think he's pioneering and a great inventor, such great contacts. But they don't understand the jump cut thing and the layered audio and, the sickly comments, and if any comment challenges him, he will just ban it. Simple as that. We know this. Being over this. So, this video is to do with stealing and theft, possibly. So, it's like this, because I don't know for sure if theft is happening, but before it does happen, I'm going to stake a claim pretty damn quick and protect the person that has stumbled on something. Now, I don't have Facebook, never will, not interested, but I don't know what has been written and I don't know what has been read, shall we say. Goes a little something like this. You see, the first things first, that was theft. Was SCD-1, was not done by Stephen Huff originally. The idea of an IP sweeping ghost box, which was actually done by a guy. The idea was from a guy called Martin. Martin spoke to Huff about it and said what he was going to do, and Huff just went away and built it anyway and claimed it as he is the person that made it, and then we had the bloody portal and the reverb thing. That hasn't been done before him. Yes, it has. I promise you, reverb has been incorporated well before him. And this backwards business. People have always looked at backwards things before. What do you think, on vinyl, a backward message from the devil on some vinyls, And then he proclaims that, my Wonder Box does backwards real time. No, it doesn't, because it would have to know the end before the start. The only thing it can do, and this is not real time, is you give it a sample, I don't know, a minute, 10 minutes, an hour if you like, but it has to have that first loaded in, then it can truly play it backwards. If it's done on real time, it's called an effect. That's what's called an effects pedal, yeah? So it sounds like it's an effect pedal, it's not actually backwards. And sometimes he'll pass it off as, ooh, Spirit manipulated that, that's why it sounds different. No, Spirit manipulates shit. Half the time he just plays it backwards in his videos by editing anyway. Remember that video? Guy talks to himself and likes the sound of his own voice backwards. Yeah, he's in the cemetery speaking to a phone upside down and listening to his own voice backwards. Literally. And fucking car crash. So what's the stake of the claim then? What are we going on about? I'm just going over old ground here, aren't I, really? And, cut a long story short, it goes a bit like this. Well, let me get a cigarette and let me tell you something. I have a friend called Dark Mark, and Dark Mark isn't really into the spirit world as such. He's frightened of it because he's seen some crazy ass things, because his third eye is kind of open, and we'll not delve into it. He's had an interesting life, we'll say, but he is a DJ and knows quite a bit about audio equipment and stuff and turntables, things like that. Anyway, he stumbles on something which is much better than any spirit box. In terms of, there was no radio, basically any talking that comes through is them, the other side, if you like. Nothing else. That's all it is. And me and Wayne, from Cat Angels Wayne, we've been talking, he's discovered something using a similar premise to what Dark Mark's discovered, kind of, not really, but the result comes out the same. We're getting talking coming through, but no junk. Does that make sense? It's a cusp of something that's kind of very interesting, provided it all works and that, you know. I haven't completely opened it, and people think, well, I've just sort of let it go. No, I have been talking to Dark Mark, but he's a very antisocial goit and doesn't like speaking to people very often. He, it's in his own time, and besides, he's not a person. He's in Truth Seekers. But he doesn't ever post. He'll comment once on Blue Moon, and he thought I blocked him because he's having problems posting. He wants to comment and troll my ass, along with Simon Rowd or Pieman, a mate of mine, wants to troll me. Friendly troll, like I said, I'm a mate. So if you ever see Simon Rowd or Dark Mark, well, I don't know his name's Dark Mark, what his name is, but trolling me, don't worry, it's all good. And you'll know, don't worry. I mean, giving my bloody red trousers to Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, I don't know. So, discovered something about a month or two back, and his latest emission he has found. He stopped doing it. He did a couple of sessions and 71 of them, and I'm going to go around his house at some point, but it's very difficult to get to his house because although he doesn't live too far away, there's not really any transport there, and he doesn't want to meet my paranormal buddies like Mark and Proven Demons because he doesn't know them. He wouldn't feel comfortable, so he wants me and Pieman or someone. So I need Pieman to pick me up and take me down there sometime. See what he's actually done. Get an inventory on parts and stuff, but we want to keep it low because we don't break out with champagne and celebrate. Because what Huff does, he'll add something and this is undeniable proof, break out with champagne. Why does he do that so readily? Is it for attention? No, it's for fucking sales. And what is his videos been lately? And people, even his own fans know this. Oh, your videos are so short. That's because they're adverts. They're a couple of minute adverts. This is undeniable spirit proof, and the haters who call this fake are holding the field back. No, we're not, Mr. Huff. We're keeping the field legit. That's what we're doing, keeping it legit, not holding it back. Do you know what, Mr. Huff? You have made the fucking field look like a mockery. The scientific community is never going to take us seriously for fucking years now, thanks to you. You've done that single-handedly. Kudos. Well done, pillock. Anyway. I hate people that take work and don't give credit for it. You know what I'm saying? Someone wants to use magnitude mode on a SB7. They say, yeah, this is magnitude mode. They know where it comes from. Magnitude me. But you can use it. I ain't going to charge you for that. You know? Especially as it doesn't cost anything to do. And I'm going to show you later that magnitude mode could be everything Huff is looking for in terms of quiet, no static, and, proper, legit replies are doable from it. And not from an app, not a Matt Payne special with lots of spooky ass music and then you add some reverb on it to make it sound all spooky like. Fuck right off. That is just aesthetics. That is just fucking pisses me off. It's not evidence, people. That ain't evidence. And I might be preaching to the choir right now, but I'm hoping you stumble on my channel because Huff, stealing again? What, on the rock? What, eh? Who's this idiot on the toilet talking to? My name is Order of Magnitude, and I own a company in my chat about a community. You have to excuse me, it's 5 in the morning where I am right now. Community called Truth Seekers, and we keep the paranormal as legit as we can. We call out fakers, but what we don't do is we will not jump on a faker until we've got conclusive proof. And we're even kind to those that fake once in a while, don't call them out and out fakers. We just tell you where they got wrong, and once you do it once, you can't really trust them again, just be aware, but we never say don't watch them. Besides, Huff's entertaining, he's like a car crash. So, but this is not going to happen. I'm not having a money-making idea stolen. Not like this, if that's what it is. So I'm just staking a claim right now, so you hear it here first. And I'm going to tell you where to go to view the evidence. Look at the date. It's going to be way before Huff comes out of anything. And if Huff comes out of anything, check it's not a fake. You know what I mean? More things. Because this is how it went. On a Facebook post, which I've got access on my phone somewhere, not on Facebook, but Wayne sent it to me, basically proclaiming that my alarm clock is going off. Stay there. May as well join you on your level now, haven't I? Basically proclaiming that he is allegedly very, very close to getting it, so no app is going through, no sounds are going in, nothing. But spirit replies are coming out. Oh, isn't that magical and interesting? Something to do with the antenna? Well, his antennas usually are just copper wires and a crystal on the top. Aesthetics, like I say. You want one of those portals? You really, really want one? Well, you got two options on you. Go see him and give him 1,400 quid and he'll lie to you and say, shh, I've only got 2 left, but I'm doing you a favour, don't tell anyone you got it. When really he's got 20, 30, 40 in a bag, and then, that's what he says to everybody, yeah? Or, you build it yourself. And technically he's giving you plans on how to build it yourself, but he tells you not to deviate from it because he has click links and he earns money each time you buy a part from, you know what I'm saying? But you can make your own portal varying a little bit from his parts, right now. It'll cost you a lot less than 1,000 whatever quid. Oh no, you're minus the spray paint. It won't work. Or the fairy lights. Not needed. Seriously, if you believe that, then you believe anything. And there's no hope for you. Get to the bit where you're on about him robbing and this staking a claim. God damn it, Order. Right, so it's like I say, Dark Mark stumbled on something, and it involves, I'll tell you a little bit, a turntable. And that's about all I can tell you. Yeah, a bloody record player. And no, we're not playing no vinyl for it. In fact, we're going. No, I can't tell you because let's just say the turntable isn't spinning. Nothing to do. It's to do with something else. I cannot say too much because I don't want to have to steal it, because that's what he does. He'll steal it and he'll make it his own. He'll pretend it's his and he's the pioneer. He fucking nicks so much. In fact, right, this is one of the reasons we have a really good box maker called Greg Manchester. Damn good box maker, okay? One of the reasons he stepped back from all this shit because of people like Huff. Seriously. We have lost someone. We haven't lost. He doesn't really put any more videos out. Hasn't for about a year or so. But if you comment on his channel, he will comment back. He does watch his own stuff, but he's taking a step back because he's just going to be dealing with it. People just stealing his shit all the time. You know, not on. You know, it's fine if you use someone's work and then you give him the credit. That's something else. But he doesn't. It's all him, me. I'm such a fucking clever guy. No, mate. You're not a box maker. You're an assembler, as in like any nitwit can put a pedal, a wire to a fucking guitar amp. I've just done it in there, for God's sakes, for my guitar. I didn't spray paint it and put some bloody copper wire on it. Yeah, I see where I went wrong now. You are the man. Honest to fucking God. And that thing he's got right now is looking more and more like... It's just for show, and he's going to sell it, and that'll be the one that goes for nearly £2,000, you mark my words. The ultimate wonder box. What's different about it? There's no fucking different to any other. It really is not. Oh, it's using Matt Payne's app. And then, the sound, you know what? He's on the radio, and he's giving samples away of him being chosen and all this, using Matt Payne's bloody divination box amp. What is divination box? What the fuck is called that app? It's backward fucking... ASMR video, creepy whispering, but it isn't creepy at all. It's ASMR. If you want ASMR, just Google it. It's about people talking very softly to you through the camera, and meant to give you a feeling of calm and serenity. But it's one of those played backwards. And of course, when he uses his wonder box, it takes bits of it and plays it backwards. So it's playing backwards. It's going to go forwards, isn't it? He's chosen. But the chosen is on the bloody MP3. It's 2 MP3s on that. That's all it is. They're both playing at the same time. And all it does is it volumes on one side and the volume on the other. If you want to watch a video on Divination Box, me ripping it apart, it's called Order Rips Apart Divination Box. Simple. Go watch it and understand it. I mean, even my demon come out and fucking laughed at it, how terrible it was. Honestly. So, we're staking a claim right now. Right fucking now, Huff, okay? Because you are not taking credit for this. Dark Mark, no, not me even, but Dark Mark Truth Seekers is having the credit, okay? The Association Truth Seekers, but Dark Mark is the guy that has stumbled upon this. It's his discovery, he gets the credit, and I think he's going to be patenting it very soon. If he patents it, you're out the game, mate. You owe us money if you do this work. So, fake your own shit, okay? So it's like this. You want to see the proof that we had it before he's even thought about it, before he had a wank about it. You want to see that proof? Yeah? You want to see that proof? Go to my channel right now. go to collaborations. Look down on the collaborations playlist and you'll see a video called Dark Mark's Experiment, and it's only 20 seconds or so because we can't give too much away, and listen to it. You'll hear what sounds like scanning, it's not scanning though, that's the funny thing. It's like a loop, kind of. I can't describe, I don't want to give you too much away, but what you hear, although it's not necessarily very clear, it's clear enough, are replies, you know, and it freaks him out, and he's like, enough of that, he can't deal with it, but yeah, replies, and there's no replies that are not relevant, there's no radio, there's no junk to wade through and work out what's spirit, what's not spirit. No, every single thing is, well, things that call themselves the dead, things that call themselves, whatever, there is this intelligence that is speaking back, okay, all of it. And I'm going to try and get into the video soon, but he doesn't like it, he wants me around when he does it to try and make it safe if I can. So yeah, that's that. There is the video. There's your proof right there. We found it first. Now he backs away from it a little bit because, like me, he's on the bottom of the food chain, very little money and benefits, and quite disabled actually. Basically, he's had his turntables for many years now, and he's got a mixer for many years, but he's worried about blowing up because doing it this way can blow the mixer up. But he's worked out a way where it won't blow up the mixer, keeps it safe so you can do more testing again, so he says. And I'm going to read you some texts, I think. But the good thing about it is, the only bad thing is you do have to amplify the shit out of it, much like the magnitude mode, because that has very little radio. There is some radio in there, but a lot of the time it is spirit replies. That's why it sounds all guff and weird at times, it's not radio. So, what we are doing is, remember it's 5 in the morning, leave me alone, is basically he's got it so we just need a lot of amplifier behind it. There's a lot of hiss behind it, you turn an amplifier full with nothing in it, there's that noise, isn't there? There's a lot of that, but it still works. It's testing stage, and Huff is claiming he's testing too, and they told him to leave the box on. It's all a story, What? His app told him to leave the box on? One of Matt Payne's bloody MP3s told him to leave the box on? If Huff believes that, then Matt Payne gave Huff a mental illness, believing he was chosen. And, even with his laughable annotations, when he had the little hack shack in his hand, and moaning it was all static like, yeah, because without static you're not going to get any replies, believe it or not. They do need static. I don't need it raging, but they need that static, believe it or not, honestly. Fucking kid you not, it's like fuel to them to a degree. So, staticky, whingy whiner, even though the 587 is not, it's very audible. And like I said, in another video later, I'm going to show you magnitude mode being on a guitar, being much better, much cheaper than any fucking Wonderbox, Billy, whatever. This business about reversing things, bullshit. Don't, making Spirit jump through hoops, if Spirit can do anything with that. So, I forgot where I was. Leave me alone, it's 5 in the morning. Well, probably 10 past now. So, yeah. We're going to look at text messages. He's back at testing again, Dark Marcus is. His mixer will be safe. And, Huff is saying he's testing and it's fabricating this great story that Spirit told him to do this. It's all an advert, it's all a fucking story, and it pisses us off. Why does it piss us off? It's because some people say, just let him go do his own devices. Why does it bother you? I'll tell you why it bothers us, because when people like me who have had, 8 years for me, 10 years for my wife, having something lived here, and yes, it's faded away and gone, I've got a really good photo to show you of what lived here, and I've got a lot of other ones on a hard disk, mostly orbs, but yeah, it basically gets rid of the legitness, we're not legit. Because apparently anyone with any brain cell, right, I'm not talking about skeptics, but anyone who, I'm sorry for you people that follow Huff and think he's real, then you're very naive, you're easily led. I'm not kind of bad people or nothing, but yeah, you're very easily led, you'll be scammed easy by a Nigerian scammer, fucking hell. And you got to remember, I followed Huff from day one. His stuff was legit. He originally was legit. How do you think he got such good credibility in the first place? It's not just some man who just come out and goes, hey, my stuff is so fucking cool and real. No, he had good shit originally, and then, I don't know, he just, money. He's a niche guy. I mean, what person makes money out of rape porn? It's a niche market, despite the taboo about it, it's a niche market. That's what he does. He's a very good businessman. He knows how to promote his shit. He's on fucking, that's what we're up to. He's on radio shows, you know, conning up to 5 million people technically, giving Nick Groff a free portal. Nick Groff thinks, oh god, I'm out of Ghost Adventures, oh fuck, oh what an opportunity, business calls, everyone's got to make money. Nick Groff was either stupid or, you know, because we never saw his audio source. You know what audio source is on that Halloween lockdown thing? You see the portal, right? But you don't see what's fed into a portal. The portal is just an amplifier. It's a guitar amp and a pedal, nothing more, okay? It's not some wonder mega machine, okay? It is nothing without a source. Does that make sense? So, where's the source? What was it? Was it a ghost box went in there? We didn't see. So, what was it, an app? Rigged MP3s for all you know. So he's in on it as well because it's money. So, okay, so let's read some text from the amazing Dark Mark, okay? I'll go from the start if you like. Let's go from a bloody start. And I've, you know, from the start as much as I can. Okay, where are we at? Got to go from the start. Where is it? I'm sorry for this. Like I said. Okay. Hey mate, you got an internet phone. What's your YouTube channel called? Okay, so yeah. I just need a filter for your videos to find the best audio quality, and how he wants to sample me for his thing. Okay, you know, in underground turntables, pick up, here we go. Okay. Squat Project is his handle, his username, okay? So if you see Squat Project, that's Dark Mark. You know how ungrounded turntables pick up radio frequencies? You know how much if you take a... I can't tell you all this stuff because that's how it's done. Let's say during sound experimentation I've discovered the ultimate box better than any of YouTube. I had a quick word, but scares the shit out of me, and I got enough demons as it is, so I'm not fucking with it. I'll try, build the courage to do it again and film it so I can show you. You'll be amazed. It's not random radio flicker with the odd word, it's like a horrible telephone. How do I stay safe from doing it? So, safety wise, well, we know nothing that we're dealing with. That is the only problem. But it's pretty interesting. However, in the whole history of ghost boxes, 2007 till now, there's never been anything untoward documented other than things like cuss words, which are commonplace, the devil being said, and things like they tell you that you're going to die in so many days. Never comes to fruition. So as long as you don't mind a few swear words and the word Satan every so often, no worries. Usually all is okay. But that's interesting. I stumbled on something big here. If you can send us a video or whatnot, then that'd be amazing. Tell me how to do it safe, and we'll do a video, and I'll show you that we will be blown away. You can make a crude version and put it to market, as it's far superior than those random radio boxes. So I don't know if I want to fuck with that kind of thing. Responses to clarity are scary, and it's not random at all. It's fucking freaky. Huff gets random words all the time, and every so often with his rigged MP3s, he'll pretend that he's playing along with what's your name? Tony. You know, do you think the spirit really said his name was Tony? Nah, he just learned, you know. Okay, mate, cool, try. If I get enough courage to do so, I will, but I like messing with this type of thing. What do I ask? Last time I was by chance and heard being watched. Thought bro was here, so said, who is there? And heard we all are, which is on the thing. They then said something about darkness, and I got freaked out and switched it off. We'll try to do a video. Once you're blown away, we could patent the idea and work on a prototype, but I don't want anything to do with testing and such. I think it works as, can't tell you how it works. Whatever it is, it's not pleasant. Okay, I'm just going past things how he says it works, so I can't tell you. Transcript, he's got a transcript here. Hello, which one he says, master or bastard, who is there? We all are. How many of you is there? Many. Are you dead? Other side, something here is. Where are you? All around you, promptly shits pants and cuts off the video. That's on the video, so you are looking for collaborations on my playlist, Dark Mark's experiment. That is the proof that we come up with it first. True Seekers. Dark Mark. Okay? Just trying to think of a text I can give you. Okay, people always raise eyebrows. The distortion is just due to the way it's set up. It's a live recording with levels turned up high. You've got to remember it's something, can't tell you. And incorrectly wired at the moment. I have no motive to fake it. I don't like it. Did not put it on my channel. I don't expect to gain from it. I could do a video showing doubters how it's set up, or whether that would give the workings away. You need to remember that's a tiny signal. I can't tell you. It's all interesting, but it says in the Bible not to fuck with this kind of stuff and have identities already. I fear I'm making it worse. I think my invention could be made into the new generation spirit box. I know a basic concept. Blah 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 blah. I cannot tell you. Okay. I'm sorry, Thirtless, this is boring you, but I want to state this, kind of make it quite clear. This video is quite clear where we are. So, his new one, the newest thing that Dark Mark's come across, I'm waiting for a video from him, okay? It uses the same principle as the last contraption, except it uses which is connected to the other, creating which is running through one of my dad's. This way I don't have to hammer the levels on the mixer and just turn them up on the... You can hear things, and this is where he asked about reverb, because he did incorporate fucking Huff's reverb with it, and he was like, you don't need reverb, do you? That's not important. It's like, no? Right, good, because I thought not, because it's just fucking making things bloody worse. So he got rid of the reverb. He did actually add reverb, and he even tried that. You can hear things when you play back a recording, but there is a lot of static. After messing around, I don't think reverb adds anything to it at all. Reverb is just a delay effect, basically. Huff uses it to make it sound more spooky and sound more ghostly. See, even Dark Mark's onto you. He doesn't even fucking watch this shit, Huff. There is no way it would add anything to a signal output that is not already there. Yeah? So, yeah, not keen to be on the idea of having a team of Ghostbusters round to stir up other dimensional bogeymen. That's when I said my mates will come around, but I know you don't like it. Enough fucked up shit happens as it is. I don't really like doing this type of thing. I don't think it should be messed with, and I'm not comfortable with the whole concept of dabbling in the dark arts. It does make me curious, and is somewhat interesting, but I do not want to attract things that go bump in the night, and the pumpkin head appeared not long after. Oh yeah, you got a weird entity after doing it as well. Not long after, and being on your own at 2 AM is not ideal when it's your only company. I'll try and get a decent recording though, and we can arrange you to check it one time, run mine. And that was it basically. So there you go, Furless, alright? Just say it one more time for you. Huff, you watching this? Our claim. You go ahead and do your own thing, alright? Wayne's got a similar thing that he's discovered, and I don't know if you read it on Facebook or whatever and thought, but this concept of him having no app, no radio, nothing, just spirit voices coming out of nothingness, sounds suspiciously like what we're onto. Except for we're fucking real, and we're way ahead of it, and we have been working on it in the background, and we've kept it shh, because we don't get out with champagne until we know it is facts and it bloody works, okay? And now you're forcing me to fucking come out with it pretty much. I'm not having this, no fucking chance. You steal people's ideas and then you just fucking claim them as yours. And you've done it the whole fucking time, but you done it throughout your whole life. Remember those camera lenses that are worth £20,000 and you said to that person, they're not worth a lot, I'll give you a good price, how about £2,000? Oh, thank you, what a nice guy. And then he realised you got ripped off by you. That's the type of geezer you are, Mr. Huff. You're a snake. I know all about it, mate. You and Ali Cap Free as well, funneling members into fucking your ITC collective to get it up and going from another community that's successful. You stole, or Ali Cap stole members, who is your, pretty much your bloody, what do they call it, accountant pretty much. Unofficially, your accountant. So, it's like this. I'm going to say it one more time for you, Thirtless, and those that have made their way from the Huff channel, who's watching me now, and like, don't believe me necessarily because I'm not fucking got a cool little video together, but those that know who I am, know exactly what's what, and it's this army is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Huff, we know what you're about, we really do, and you are not staking your claim on this one, buddy. No chance is your name going on there. We discovered it first. Dark Mark, the SWAT project. in association with truth seekers. That's right, motherfucker. So, go to my channel, Huff, or anyone connected. Go to playlists if you want to hear it. Go down to... leave me alone, it's 5:20 in the morning. Not compilations, collaborations. Go to the collaborations playlist and you will find pretty early on the Dark Mark Experiment. 27 seconds is all you're getting because he doesn't want to give away how it works. And you listen to those voices and you tell me what you hear. There is a transcript in the comment section if you can't quite understand it, but like I say, it's not like perfect sound as such because that was a very, very early prototype. That was just like, wow, this thing works. And he recorded it pretty much very second time go, you know. But like I say, every voice that comes out is a reply. It's audible and understandable, and it's pretty fucking scary when you think of it like that. This isn't just like one of those hack shacks, and you see why Huff isn't scary, because it's just an app. It's an app that's talking to you. It's an MP3 file. You know, and it doesn't matter how much you manipulate your sound to make it spooky. That's not spirit contact, okay? That's like making a movie. It's not real. All Huff's videos are adverts to sell you his portals, his wonder boxes. They are adverts. He wants you to buy those 1,300 fucking pound boxes, you know, and implement as he wants to monetize and monopolize the field. And all that does is makes him a shit ton of money, and it helps him get a swimming pool, which he's already got. But what it does, it completely destroys the legitimacy of the field. Anyone who's into paranormal at the moment, you're a laughing stock. You know why you're a laughing stock? Why people laugh at me and whatever else? Because of him. People like him. And there's a new fraudster on the way. If you ever see a spirit box called the Odyssey box, that was actually done by Paranormal Debunked. Paranormal Debunked doesn't believe in the paranormal, hates the paranormal. Fucking thought he debunked Mortis because he claimed Mortis used an FM transceiver, but he didn't debunk anything. All he did was play his video and put some text over the top. That's not debunking stuff. Well, Paranormal Debunked is now called Paranormal Odyssey, and him and his fucking sociopathic mate is now making a spirit box for $380 you can buy, but he doesn't even believe it. He's just cashing in. You're all cashing in, and we're not about cashing in, and that's why our documentary is going to be so good, because it's a negative investment really. We're going to be living off donations and spending our own money, what money I got, but you know, to bring you the truth. There's going to be we've got complete control of the show. Yeah, it's been on Roku, but you know, it's never going to be picked up by ABC or BBC or any big channel for one simple reason. It's not going to hold that much views because some people will find it quite boring because there's not the scary bits in there. I mean, the fake scary bits, the overreactions, Yvette Fielding screaming every 2 seconds, you know? It's real, but when we capture some good shit, at least you know it's real. And we do capture good shit. We've already caught some loads of good shit on there. I'm not going to say we've caught stuff that nobody else has ever caught, because, you know, we haven't got that yet. You know, one day we'll get something big, hopefully, or maybe we won't. You cannot predict the paranormal, it's nothing. I mean, the Huff makes out you just turn on the box and there they are, because the app fucking says so. Wrong. Okay? And that's why I decided to do a spirit box session every day and upload it, no matter the results, good, bad or ugly. And that shows you go and buy one, no matter which one you get, because I've got a lot of good boxes. I've got the Holy Grail even. Doesn't always work like that. And Mortis will tell you that. Even he doesn't always get bang on fucking like Telephone to the Dead. He gets the most and the best because, I don't know, whatever reason. Well, he conjures. I'm not going to explain about that. Dark arts. But, you know, even he will get days when it's not perfect. It's just how it is. I'll leave you with that. Stay claimed, Mr. Huff. Stay claimed. Get your rubbing hands off it and do not claim that you're a thirst, okay? We got this. This is our thing. You show us yours, and then we'll show you ours, and it'll be interesting. But I think you're going to fake a little bit. I just got that feeling, you know, niggling. As long as it sells, you're happy, right? Lovely. Take care, Furnace. And those of you that are new, if this is news to you and you feel like I'm dissing your fucking idol, Huff, do some research. Tell you what, go to my other playlist, Steve Bluff. S is a $, Bluff, the L is a £. 120 videos ratting out Huff in one way or another with evidence, some opinions, some accounts. 120 videos. Are they all just jealous haters? Really? All of them? Trust me, he's exiled from the fucking you know, proper field where real researchers are. He really, really is. He's got his own little clique at the moment, and those people want to ride off his coattails and go for fame and fortune. Nothing to do with the field, nothing to do with bringing you the truth and showing that ghosts exist or whatever exists, or, you know, it's all about him and, you know, fame, glory, money. It's what it is. Won't happen with truth seekers, and we're going to show you this. Take care, Furless. I think I've done enough with you. Laters. Peace, love and empathy, by the way. I don't wish anyone any harm. I certainly don't wish Huff any harm. But Huff, you're not stealing this one. Not a fucking chance.